Christ. Skelton, hour 410. Take one.
From Television City in Hollywood, the Red Skelton Hour.
If you're perky or in a stew, let's talk turkey to folks like you. We've got something cooking that's designed for looking. You're deserving of all the best, so we're serving what you request. You'll be happy when you see who's on the menu. Our guest star, Ginger Rogers. David Rose and his orchestra. The Skeltons. The Tom Hansen dancers. And here he is, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I feel good tonight. Hey, the new book, Who's Out. And you know what it says about me and Who's Who? No. Hey, did you read in the paper? I saw a thing in the paper today. A midget got the electric chair. What do you think the headline said? Small fry. And I read a good book over the weekend called The Poison Pickle, or The Killer Diller. You know what's been throwing me, though, the last few days is that daylight savings. Now they moved it up. Of course, it's a little confusing. You know, you listen to those early morning programs, and it sort of got you mixed up. Like, I listened to a cooking school and an exercise program at the same time. Did you ever try sifting flour while doing push-ups? You know, daylight savings not new to me. I used to save time when I was a kid. I saved time before they ever saved time. You know how I saved time? I used to ask the girls if they were good or bad before I took them out. But it really confuses everybody. The cows down on the farm were caught with their pails down. And there was two chickens talking. The old rooster says, I feel sorry for those people. They got to get up early in the morning and squeeze their orange juice. The old hen says, well, us girls got to get up and do a little squeezing themselves. But you know, I'm really happy tonight. We're going to have a turkey this Thanksgiving. See? We have one every week, but... So we're going to have a turkey. Last year, Georgia had hamburger. Hamburger, that's a steak that couldn't pass its physical. No, we had a turkey last year, but Georgia didn't have any dressing, so she kicked the stuffings out of me. You know, I think my wife always buys sick turkeys. They've always got thermometers sticking in them. To be sure that I had a turkey this year, I went hunting this week. And, you know, it's dangerous to go hunting. You get hit by a stray bullet. You take my wife's brother. Of course, it was his fault. With ears like his, you should never go out in the rabbit season. I said to some guy, hey, you almost hit my wife. He said, well, here, take a shot at mine. And my wife's mother and father, they have a hunting lodge, and they took me up there, and the room they gave me, last time I saw a room like that, they had a catalog hanging on the wall. Hey, her father came in the other day and he says, hey, do moose have red coats? I says, no. He says, I shot the game warden. Hey, and I was out in the woods. I was looking for game. See, I got to tell you about me hunting. I'm out looking for game. And all of a sudden, at this tree I come to, there's a girl standing there in a bikini. So I says, are you game? Yeah, so I shot her. Well, I'm looking all over for a wild turkey, and I can't find any. So finally, I go over to a little old Indian that's selling turkeys. So I says, how much for that turkey over there? He says, that's my squaw. So I said, how much? He said, just pick out one. So I go in with a handful of corn. I'm throwing around trying to get the birds near me, see? And I'm about 10 minutes trying to catch one of these big hens. And finally, the old Tom turkey came over, and he says, hey, me. I says, what is it? He says, for a few extra kernels, I'll show you some shortcuts. Hey, I'm going to take you in pantomime now on a little hunting trip. And this little pantomime I'm going to do is called The Hunter and the Bear. The Hunter and the Bear.
I've got eyes to see with, ears to hear with,
arms to hug with, lips to kiss with, someone to adore.
How could anybody ever ask for more? My needs are small, I buy them all at the 5 and 10 cent store. Oh, I've got plenty to be thankful for. to see with, ears to hear with, arms to hug with,
Lips to kiss with.
someone to adore. How could anybody ask for more? My needs are small, I buy them all at the 5 and 10 cent store. Oh, I've got plenty to be thankful. Money, I don't have a bank full, but I've got plenty to be thankful for. Plenty to be thankful for.
Tonight, Red Skelton and Ginger Rogers in The Fastest Goon in the West.
Sage,
Yeah, Brush.
poor Deadeye is still in the hospital suffering from snake bite.
Darn fool. Got high and bit a snake.
Yeah, the doctor had to strap him in bed.
How come, on account of the fever?
No, so he won't bust out to play poker.
Howdy. I'm Tom Tumbleweed, stranger in town. I got a lot of money, like to play poker, and I'm just a beginner.
Poker? Beginner?
Sit down, friend.
Poker? A beginner?
A poker!
I'm sorry I was late. I had to stop to mark the cards. That ain't easy to do with your hand strapped underneath the sheet. Here, let me get up. Take that back to the hospital, will you? And be sure and get the nickel deposit on the bed. Well, sir, so you're a beginner at poker, eh? Well, sir, just sit right down here, and we'll have a nice little friendly game as soon as I find my cards here. And where we are, gentlemen, and I'll deal right as fast as I get them out there, eh? I'll play what I got.
Well, now, Sheriff, that just don't seem fair. We only got 5 cards, and you got the rest of the deck.
Well, they're my cards. Hey, I think I got openers. Now, you know better than to stick guns in my ears. What do you want to do, kill each other?
I say play with 5 cards.
And I say play with 5 cards.
Well, 5 and 5, that's 10. That still gives me an edge. There we are. Let's see what we got. How'd that get in there? Okay, I open for 100. 100, I'll open for them.
What does open mean?
Well, in a case like that, I open for 200.
That's too rich for me. I'm out.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I think I'll just string along. You know something, Sheriff? When I fan my cards and call you, you're gonna lose the jackpot.
The jackpot? He is a beginner, ain't he? When you fan the card, you're
That's
going to
right.
win? Mm-hmm. He's a beginner like Elizabeth Taylor. Yes, I wonder what he's got. I say, I wonder what he's got in his hand. 4 razor blades. How about that? That can't be right. I mean, what for what?
Aces.
That's right, Deadeye. And when I call you, you're gonna lose your money. I got 4 aces.
Stranger, I'm arresting you for indecent exposure.
Indecent exposure?
You're exposing 4 aces, and I only got 4 kings, and that's indecent. Now take him to jail. Take him to jail.
Oh, why should I take him to jail?
You got any more lines to read?
No.
Well, why stand here with egg on your face? Go on, take it. Yeah, Biz, throw the book at him. Throw the book at him. Be sure it ain't Fanny Hill, because I ain't through reading that one.
What'll I book him for?
Oh, book him for about 30 days and put him on bread and whiskey.
Whiskey?
Yeah, the bread's so moldy you gotta get drunk to drink it.
Come on, get out of here.
Yeah, well,
Hey, hold on there, Deadeye. What are you doing with that money?
I'm gathering for public education.
It looks to me like you're fixing to put it in your pocket.
See, you're getting educated already.
Hey, Deadeye, here comes a couple of gals you can enter in your beauty contest.
Oh, beauty contest? What beauty contest? Oh, yeah. I got so many rackets going for myself, they're running into each other.
Hey, Deadeye, you've been running this here beauty contest for 10 years now. No gal's ever won the prize. How come?
Well, does that answer your question?
Sheriff Deadeye?
Yeah?
We come to register for your beauty contest.
Tell me, sir, do we register with you?
Good heavens. Gomer Pyle's mother. The one on this side ain't bad looking. She's got a beautiful chin. A little baggy around the knees, but...
I said, do we register with you?
Good heavens. No, you don't. If you did, I'd get sick at my stomach. Mrs. Molehill? Who said they can't make a mountain out of one? And Miss Lotus Plague. Good heaven, Lotus Plague and Molehill. Well, I'm sure glad to see you girls won your local contest. Now, your registration fees will be $50 each, cash, right on the line.
Last year it was only 40.
Well, this year you're $10 tougher to look at.
We'll have to get it out of our stockings. Don't look.
Well, if I do, it'll cost you $10 more. There you are. Thank you, girls.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Not if I see you first. Yeah, there goes the last of World War I.
Well, Sheriff, looks like it's going to be another year where nobody wins the beauty contest.
Yeah, you know, Dad, the way I figure, you got about $12,000 in prize money. Now, how do we know that money's safe?
Boys, if there's anybody in this town that's more trustworthy than I am, just give me his name and address. I don't know. They get bigger every rehearsal. Who threw the tone book? Who threw the phone book?
Now, look, you're just ducking the question. When are you going to find us a winner for the beauty contest?
Just as soon as we can find a gal that you can look at and keep your lunch down at the same time.
You think we'll ever get a pretty girl to come to this here town?
If one does, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Don't stand there. Throw me a banana. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm the new schoolmarm.
The new schoolmarm?
You think I'll make a good teacher?
Sure, you can talk to the class and erase the blackboard at the same time. Sure looks like a lot of dropouts are going to be dropping back in again.
Welcome to Cactus Gulch, ma'am. What's your name?
Sally Swinger.
Named after your hips, no doubt.
Sweet of you to notice.
Sweet of you to bring it to my attention.
I hope you have a schoolhouse.
Oh, don't worry, ma'am. Just stand where you are. We'll build one around you.
I think I'm gonna like it out west. Where men are.
Where men are what?
Just where men are.
Yeah. Ma'am, you sure appeal to me. If I was 20 years younger, I'd know why. But right now, I'm happy to settle with a wild guess.
I know I'll be happy settling down here.
Yeah, well,
on the frontier.
Well, before you settle on the frontier, you better do something about your back tier.
Hey, I got an idea.
Who hasn't?
As long as Miss Swinger's going to live here,
Yeah.
why can't she enter the beauty contest?
Huh? What beauty contest?
Oh, what would little old me do in a beauty contest?
Probably win it.
Well, Deadeye, it looks like you're finally going to have to fork over that $12,000 in prize money.
$12,000? Where do I sign?
Well, ma'am, you just missed the deadline. The registration's just closed. Forget. Now, that ain't going to open up the registration. That will. furs.
Deadeye, I know what you're doing. I hear there's a beautiful new girl in town who can win the beauty contest, so you're taking all the money you've been accumulating all these years in your safe because there's never been a winner before, and you're going to take the money and leave the country.
Huh?
I
heard you. Yep, it's all there. Good evening, Sheriff. Good evening, boys. Howdy.
Hey, what are you doing with all that money?
Oh, that's my savings and loan. I'll have $12,000 saving if you leave me alone.
That's the prize money for the beauty contest.
Oh, yes, that's what that is.
Yeah, well, let's get out of here.
And you be at the saloon in 20 minutes.
I'll be there.
Oh, I get it. They're going to force you to hold the beauty contest, and when that pretty girl wins it, you're going to have to pay her the $12,000.
Why do you keep giving away the plot? Whatever happened to them drunks that used to sing Sweet Adeline?
Wait a minute. Have a little patience, will you? The beauty contest will start soon as the sheriff gets here.
Where's that pretty schoolmarm?
Hey, it's getting kind of warm in here. Sally Swinger must be on her way.
Please, fellas, haven't you ever seen a school teacher before?
Surprise! Surprise!
Here comes the sheriff now.
Surprise! Surprise! Drinks for everybody.
Drinks for everybody. Hey, I'll have one.
What's the surprise?
Everybody's paying for their own drinks.
I hope you got the prize money, Deadeye.
Oh?
It gives me, takes me a month to make $12,000.
Would you like to try it again?
It takes me a month to make $12,000.
Oh, it do, huh? How does a school teacher make $12,000 a month?
Well, during recess, I'm a taxi dancer.
You must have a pretty good meter. What would anybody dance with a taxi for, huh? I may have to shoot again.
When do I get crowned?
Right now. You're going to get crowned right now. Mm-hmm. Got to be fair about this. Yeah. There we are. She still looks better than you, Goo, I'll tell you that. Stand back, boys. If anything busts, you're going to get flabbed to death. Okay, the beauty contest is starting. Boy, I tell you, they look like a dot and a dash, don't they? Well, it's plain to see, boy, there's no winners again this year. Better luck next time, girl. Better luck next time. That goes for you too, Bullwinkle. I see. That goes for you too, Bullwinkle.
Keep ad-libbing, deadhead. I can't see the cue card.
Deadeye, not deadhead.
Now hold on, Deadeye. I ain't never seen a moose with a body like that.
Well, some mooses are sexier than others.
Oh, boy, it's sure dark there inside a moose. I wonder how they see.
Come on. Come here. Now listen, let's get this contest started, and this time no cheating.
Okay, that kind of narrows it down a bit, though. It's a tie.
What do you mean it's a tie?
Well, the boos were just as loud as the cheers.
Hand over the prize money, please, Deadeye. I won the contest fair and round.
Yeah, you mean fair and square?
You don't see so good, do you?
All right, Sally Swinger is the winner. Hey! of the semifinals.
What?
The semifinals? Oh, when are the finals?
Well, right after I leave town with the money. I mean, who said that? Who said that?
You said that, Deadeye.
Said what?
I'm gonna leave town with the money.
Yeah, now he confessed. Now you keep an eye on him.
All right, Deadeye. The finals will take place tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And when I get the prize money, I'm going to find my sweetheart, Tom Tumbleweed, and marry him. Oh, well, I'm not married yet, fellas. Let's hear it.
That marriage will never last. She's probably like so forlorn, can't even cook. Yeah, poor old Tom Tumbleweed.
Yes, Sheriff. That's the guy you put in jail.
Yeah. I just got new rules for the beauty contest. Any gal that marries between the semifinals and the finals is disqualified. Now, all in favor, say aye. Too much of a word to pronounce, huh? All in favor, say ooh. Ooh! 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 Unanimous. Motion carried. Motion's carried.
Why, you cheat.
Ooh! What's them pointed toes, buddy? Thanks for reminding me to vote, but I got all them darn Spurs again.
How dry I am, how dry I am. Nobody cares or gives a...
I run a clean jail. Dirty beauty contest, but clean jail. I thought sure you was going to say... Come on, Tom Tumbleweed, you're getting married.
No, nothing doing, Deadeye. You're not my type, besides. I'm marrying Sally Swinger, the new schoolmarm.
Yeah, and when you do, she's out of the contest, and I get the wedding present of $12,000. Yeah, how would you come there? How would you come? Why, you drunk, you nut. Oh, yeah. I didn't know you. I'd swear you was Dean Martin here. I gotta get Sally married because that contest starts in 15 minutes. You're going down to the city hall, boy. Down to the town hall. Down, you're gonna go for the wedding there, Henry.
Oh, now, those are my boyfriend's boots. What did you do with the rest of him?
Well, if he's not in this one, we're in trouble.
Sally!
Tom!
Sally!
Tom! Oh, Tom, you've been drinking.
How can you tell?
Boy, his breath is bloodshot.
Now, hurry, you gotta get down to the town hall and get married.
But what's the rush? Why can't we get married after the beauty contest?
You can't wait. It's geographical reasons, you see. While you're coming down the aisle, I'm gonna be up the creek.
We don't have time to get down to the town hall.
Well, seeing that I'm the justice of the peace, I'll perform the ceremony for you. Here, up you come.
Do you have a license?
Yeah, would you breathe the other way? You're bleaching my mustache. What do you mean if I got a license? This is when you need a license to pick a drunk up. Here,
I mean, do you have a marriage license?
Yeah.
But this is a dog license.
He's a cockeyed spaniel if I ever saw one.
All right, let's get it over with, and if marriage doesn't sober him up, nothing will.
Well, before pronouncing you spouse and souse, if anybody objects to this marriage, let him speak now or forever, Holy
Guido!
Shut up, there's a wedding going on here.
Well, there is? Who's getting married?
We are, remember?
Sally, you can't get married. If you do, you're out of the contest.
Oh, you blabbermouth, you.
Ho ha! No wonder you're rushing this marriage. Deadeye, you're nothing but a low-down, chisel thief.
Mighty rough voyage, isn't it, boy?
Have you got anything to say?
Yeah, I now pronounce you man and wife. Yeah.
Oh, the marriage isn't legal. Remember, this is a dog license.
Well, I pronounce you Fido and Fido.
What about the $12,000?
That's my fees for marrying you. Now, I'm gonna lock you up. You ain't putting a hand on me. I'm the law. There ain't a chip.
We're gonna lock you up.
You ain't gonna put me nowhere.
Come on, Deadeye, let's go! I'm the sheriff! You can't do that to the sheriff! You can't do that!
Yeah.
I don't care. I was tired anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ginger Rogers. You know, Ginger, when I was in radio and you were in pictures, I always hoped that someday I'd have my own television show and you'd be the guest star on my show. And that's kind of pretty fantastic because in those days, television hadn't been invented yet. I was always way ahead of my time, see. I always dreamed that I'd ask you to dance with me and you would say yes.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, Red, when I was in pictures and you were in radio, I always dreamed someday you'd invite me on your television show and that you would ask me to dance and that I would say no.
Yeah. So, why?
I figured you'd get a big laugh.
Well, there's a joke there somewhere.
Yes, but we haven't time for a scavenger hunt, have
Yeah.
we?
It was mine while ago.
Oh, my. This is wonderful.
You know, I could dance like this forever.
What's the matter? Don't you want to improve?
Yeah. Now you know why she gave up that Fred Astaire stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ginger Rogers with Tom Hansen and his dancers.
Ginger went to Jamaica to take a holiday. We learned to love her when we discovered that she is here to stay. Native daughter from Hollywood, find a place where the life is good. Eat bananas and coconut, do calypso in a bamboo hut. Ginger went to Jamaica to take a holiday. We learned to love her when we discovered that she is here to stay.
Dr. Bird and the maho tree sing a happy new melody. Tell the fish and the crocodile, pretty lady will stay a while.
Ginger went to Jamaica to take a holiday. We learned to love her when we discovered that she is here to stay.
All you people we have not seen, take a tip from the movie queen. Plan vacation in Kingston town, you'll be ready to settle down.
Ginger went to Jamaica to take a holiday. We learned to love her when we discovered that she will cheer the atmosphere because she's here to stay.
Nuts from the fire in my house of strawberries, so much more. Pie from the pigeon eye, fixing a Cajun. Each bite is just right for your appetite.
You really treat us right.
Now if you like the way I cook, and if you like the way I look, then step inside of my shady nook, and you'll find mangoes and papayas, anything your heart desires. Mangoes, papaya, chestnuts from the fire. The food is so good you will wanna stay.
You may be sure that one fine day we'll take a sailboat from L.A. And when we reach Montego Bay,
I'll give you mangoes and papayas, anything your heart desires.
mangoes, papaya,
Chestnuts from the fire. The food is so good you will wanna stay.
we go Jamaica way.
So eat up and drink up, and maybe you'll think of the day when we say preach your man, okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay?
It's all right.
Now here's Jack Linkletter and Frankie Darrow.
Be happy, Frankie. That's better. I just took a routine 60-second color shot with this Polaroid Color Pack camera. Only this particular Polaroid Color Pack camera isn't so routine. For one, it sure costs a lot less than the original model. Well, it isn't a stripped-down version either. It takes the same excellent 60-second color shot, the same great 10-second black and white shot. It loads back here in 7 seconds, just like the higher-priced model. It's just as light, too. And up here in front, you get the electric eye that automatically sets your exposure and gives you a perfect picture every time. But with this model, you need the flash for indoor shots. All right, let's take a look at this picture. And like every time, it's perfect. How do you like that? Now that there's a lower-priced Polaroid Color Pack camera model, there's no reason in the world why you shouldn't own one. Ask your dealer about it.
And now The Silent Spot, starring Red Skelton in The Flower Vendor and the Silver Slipper. Don't go away. Red will be back in a minute. Here he is again, Red Skelton.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our sponsors and staff, may we thank you for allowing us to be a part of your evening. So until next week, we'll say goodbye for now, and may God bless. Good night. Thank you.
The show is done, but we're starting another one. We'll respect your wishes, planning next week's dishes. So goodbye until the moment when we'll see you all again. To our friends near and far, fare thee well, au revoir.
This is Art Gilmore speaking.